Welcome to my summer holiday hotspot, where my family and I have spent many Christmas holidays on the beach and slip-sliding down the dunes. It is, of course, Llansillen, known far and wide for its seemingly endless array of white dunes where adventure seekers flock to. Today, it's a different activity. We are hitting the sand in style in a vehicle that's synonymous with adventure and luxury. The Land Rover Defender is an iconic 4x4. They first came to Australia in 1948 and played a huge part in building our nation. They've taken on and conquered some of the toughest terrains in the world. So these sand dunes at Llansillen, north of Perth, show its play. All the Defenders come with a dual-range 8-speed automatic transmission and all-wheel drive. And while the silhouette of the new Defender is a nod to its heritage, the tech that's making short work of hills like this is futuristic.
It's really quite simple, Chrissy. The wonderful thing about Land Rovers is we have a system called terrain response. So basically whatever we see out the window, we dial this dial here to select sand setting, which is what we're driving in at the moment. And now the car has optimised all of the systems on the car so that it performs to its best in these sandy conditions. I've spent most of my life around Land Rover. I started as an apprentice back in 1977 and my passion has just grown from there. As a mechanic, the only type of vehicle I ever worked on were Land Rovers.
And what draws other people to them now?
I think it's probably the capability of the cars, the reliability of the cars, the safety of the cars, their can go anywhere ability. As you can see, we're driving around these dunes, no problem at all. And we're certainly enjoying the refined luxury of the Land Rover Defender.
And who doesn't like a bit of luxury? All the drivers we've been exploring the dunes with have one thing in common, aside from their passion for this vehicle. They all bought their Defenders from Barbagallo Land Rover in Perth. And part of the deal is access to driver experiences like today.
What we're doing is we're showing the people the breadth of capability of the car so that if they are out and about travelling in their Land Rover, that they can actually negotiate different types of terrain quite safely. My favourite feature is probably the technology in the cars. I kind of look at it a little bit like an analogy of a duck swimming on water. There's not much happening above the water, but underneath, that duck is pedalling as hard as he or she can. And that's a little bit like that with the Land Rover. I'm sure you'll agree, it's very comfortable inside. And a lot of people say, oh, the car does it so easily. But to do it so easily, there's so much technology helping the driver to negotiate the terrain.
It's a head-turning piece of machinery, perfect for your Christmas holiday adventures. We keep saying exploring our state is as much about the journey as the destination. And the Defender? Well, it seals the deal.